That's why I've been in Houston, Patrick Beverley reveals near return to Rockets alongside Kevin Durant. Patrick Beverley has never been one to stay quiet, and his latest revelation has NBA fans buzzing. The veteran guard, who last suited up in the league during the 2022-23 season, admitted that he came close to returning to the Houston Rockets, the team where his NBA career first began. After spending a decade in the league as one of its most tenacious perimeter defenders, Beverley took his talents overseas last year. He signed with Hapoel Tel Aviv in the Israeli Ligat Ha'al, marking his first stint in Europe since 2013. But throughout his time abroad, the outspoken guard made no secret of his desire to return to the NBA. Beverley even claimed that LeBron James had promised him a roster spot with the Los Angeles Lakers, though that never materialized. Still hungry for a comeback, he revealed that Houston was actually a realistic landing spot this offseason. The only thing that got in the way: money. According to Beverley, he spent time in Houston in anticipation of reuniting with his old team, but the Rockets' salary cap limitations proved to be the deal-breaker. With only about $1.3 million in available cap space, the franchise could have signed him to a veteran minimum contract. However, it became clear that Beverley was hoping for more than that figure, making a reunion impossible. From a basketball standpoint, Beverley's case for a return is complicated. On one hand, his defensive intensity, leadership, and playoff experience remain valuable. On the other, he's 36 years old, has been away from the NBA for more than a year, and his offensive limitations are well documented. In a league that increasingly prioritizes shooting and pace, it's difficult for teams to justify paying him beyond the minimum. Yet Beverley isn't bitter. In fact, he seems genuinely excited about the Rockets' future. While he may not be part of their plans, he praised the franchise for making bold moves, particularly their blockbuster addition of Kevin Durant. The idea of Durant in Houston may have raised eyebrows when first rumored, but Beverley insists it makes perfect sense. He described KD as the ultimate plug-and-play superstar, someone who can adapt to any system and instantly elevate the team around him. For Beverley, the fit in Houston is seamless, given the franchise's mix of youth, athleticism, and defensive grit under head coach Ime Udoka. The Rockets already boasted a roster filled with promising young talent. Adding Durant's scoring brilliance to the equation, Beverley argued, makes them a legitimate championship contender. He pointed out that swapping Jalen Green for one of the greatest three-level scorers in NBA history transforms Houston from a playoff hopeful into a serious title threat. For a player who built his reputation on toughness and resilience, Beverley clearly admires the Rockets' evolution into a team capable of competing at the highest level. While he won't be wearing their uniform this season, his endorsement of Durant's fit reflects his respect for how Houston is positioning itself for success. Ultimately, Beverley's near return highlights the difficult reality many aging veterans face. Though his defensive intensity remains, the league's financial and stylistic trends are working against him. Teams with limited cap space are reluctant to offer more than the minimum, especially when younger, more versatile options are available. Still, Beverley's career has always been about defying expectations. From carving out a role in Houston as an undrafted player to becoming a defensive cornerstone on playoff teams, he has consistently found ways to contribute. Whether or not another NBA team takes a chance on him remains uncertain, but his willingness to share his story, and his admiration for the Rockets' new direction, shows he's still deeply connected to the game. For now, Houston will chase its championship aspirations without him, but Beverley's near return serves as a reminder of his lasting ties to the city where his NBA journey began.